Hey, what's up fam? Welcome back to the channel. This is Uphill Will and I am Will. Today we are right outside of Somerset, Kentucky here at Pulaski County Park. So I'm on the Santa Cruz Bullet e-bike. The reason I brought that is something I have not shared with you guys is I injured myself in the beginning of winter. I actually was just trying to stretch because I don't stretch before I ride a lot of times, and I was like, you know what, this winter I'm going to work on stretching. And because I stretched my hip flexor too much, I caused an injury. This is one reason why e-bikes exist. I decided to come here to Pulaski County Park because this place is fun, and I wanted to come someplace that was going to be fun and not a workout because I just want to be on my bike, and I want to see how my leg is going to do. So I'm going to bring you guys along with me. We're going to hit the trails here, and there's a jump trail up here. If you've never been here before, that is absolutely awesome. If you check in the description, you'll see a link for M+1 Bikes out of Louisville, Kentucky. They have been a huge help to this channel, and I have an affiliate link where you can buy a Santa Cruz Bullet, a Pivot, a Yeti, Ibis, whatever you want to buy. There's like tons of bikes there, and anyway, go to the website, check them out, hit my link, go to their website, because if you click on that link and buy something, it really helps out this channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Anyway, let's just get right into it, and let's hit the trails here at Pulaski County Park. All right, I am doing something that I haven't done in a while. I have the chesty mount on. I typically put my camera on my helmet. I was going to use the DJI Nano today, and I put it on the charger and thought it charged, and went to go put it on my helmet, and it is not charged. So, got the Action 5 Pro here on the chest mount, and like I said, I stopped wearing chest mount a long time ago because of how much that it bounces around and stuff. I'm going to take you along with me. I'm going to go do a lap over here on one of the jump trails that I enjoy here. So I did go ahead and take my first lap, and unfortunately my leg hurts, and I was afraid of that. That's why I came by myself. Actually, this is a super nice day out and everybody is out riding, and I'm sure there's lots of people that would have wanted to join me today, but I didn't think it would be fair to drag someone else along with me being unsure of what it's going to feel like. One of the problems that I'm having is when I'm sitting down, and that's why I was afraid that riding my bike was going to affect it, and so far that seems to be the case. The pedaling seems to be where it bothers me the most, and especially I did a climb. I just want to go see how it felt. And I left the camera in the van. I like to do that sometimes just to get my head together and see how the day is going to look for me before I start making a video and then have to cut it short because something doesn't work out. But anyway, got you guys along here with the Action 5 Pro and the wide angle lens. I don't know that I've run the wide angle lens on the chesty mount, so I'm not even sure what it's going to look like until I stop and look at the footage. All right, I am going to start here at the top, where climb just took me a couple minutes. There's a farm right here. You're gonna see the little barbed wire fence. You're just gonna stay to the left and follow these like nice jumps. I'm gonna take a chill lap so I don't hurt myself more, but it's definitely worth the climbing. I want to try it again today, so here we'll do a top to bottom run. Like I said, I'll just take it a little bit chill so you can see the trail. That's a gap jump, and that's the first time I've actually ever hit it. Did not have enough speed. Now, this is steeper than what it looks on camera, I assure you. Doesn't take much speed. That sends it to flat. All right. Just kind of tuck in the ride. Let it roll. Roll this one. Oh, came up short on that one. Whew. Oh, I'm out of control. My hip was hurting as I'm moving it. That's not worth it to me. We're gonna have to just show you the trail and call the jumps a day. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Now, That's it for me on the jumping today. That hurt. I was all over the place. I just don't have the strength. So anyway, that's the jump trail. Definitely going to keep coming back. Trail is super fun and worth coming to Pulaski County Park to hit. The other trail too, the high roller trail, is super fun. And if I was feeling a little better, I would just keep hitting them. What I may do is there's a couple little like wall ride features, and there's lots of bridges like this here. So I may just go capture some of that stuff for you and throw it in this video so you can see how much fun it is to come here. And then we'll come back and clear all those jumps as soon as my leg gets better. I'm gonna hit this little wall ride down here. There's lots of little fun features like this here at Pulaski County Park. And first you gotta tackle this drop. And actually this was my second drop I ever hit, because the first one was out here, like I said earlier, but this was the second one. And man, I thought that thing was massive. Yeah, I remember the first time that I hit this drop with my buddy Josh, I thought this thing was huge. Ah, it's so fun. So fun. There's lots of these cool bridges here on this trail. This is the Eagle Scout or Boy Scout trail. I think it's called the Eagle Scout trail. There's those bridges. There's a drop around here somewhere. We're gonna go find that. And there's lots of little bridges like that that make this trail fun, especially beginner friendly. Like, I would definitely, oh, I know, I can't say would definitely, I did definitely. I brought my wife here when she was a beginner, and she rode this trail, and she absolutely loved every part about this until I took her to the top stuff. Man, she wasn't quite ready for that, but the rest of this trail she loved. This is very beginner friendly and super beautiful back here, so absolutely worth it. Yeah, here's a drop right here. Oops. Small drop. This was one of my second or third drops I hit ever. That's what I liked about this place. It has multiple different drops like this, so I was able to just kind of practice and learn how to hit a drop. Drop that one, and we're going to turn back around because there's I don't know if it's still there. There used to be a wall ride. It may not still be there because it needed some repairs before, but let's. So there's the drop. And that was pretty significant. Like, it's a little scary if you know, not used to drops. Oh yeah, it's there. I don't. Oh, it looks like it's repaired. Let's get some video footage of that. So the Lakeview Trail, right off the parking lot. You can have that drop as an option, then you come right up here and have this cool little wall ride. Whoop. Yeah, that was super fun. Not a whole lot of wall rides around that you can practice, but this one's definitely a good one. I don't know if you saw, I actually I went kind of high on that one. Yeah, awesome. I'm glad these guys fixed this, because it was missing a lot of things. That's pretty awesome. It looks like I only went about halfway. I thought I went higher than halfway, but I can see my front tire was right about there. So not quite as high as I thought. So let's try that again. Just kind of coast into it. Start higher. Hell yeah, that's easier. Whoop. Much easier. These trails over here by the lake probably stay much wetter, but there are options to ride when it's a little bit wet. I mean, it still gets wet, so it's not a complete shutdown like a lot of other trails that we have in our area. But like today, it's a little muddy, but not too muddy to ride or walk or hike or run. Or lots of people out today. All right, anyway. Let's just do this, enjoy this little cruise, and let's stop trying to ride aggressively, because that might be actually what's hurting my leg the most. And just enjoy these beautiful trails on this beautiful day here at Pulaski County Park, right outside of Somerset, Kentucky. Just such a cool little local park trail system, and I ride the whole entire country. And there's only a few places that I would compare this to. And all those places have very similar characteristics, like these wooden bridges that just like, I lost count of how many I've already gone over on this trail. Like, yeah, they're simple things to help like foot traffic, but I just enjoy them. I mean, especially a beginner rider. Like, I love riding over stuff like that. All right, just beautiful. I mean, there's two right here. Like, there's two bridges to walk on here. All right. The best thing about having an e-bike is just this. I'm just trying to work my leg out. It hurts pretty bad, and I'm scared about what my riding is going to look like for the rest of the year if this doesn't heal, because I was actually afraid of it hurting the way it is right now. And hopefully it's not re-injured. Maybe it's just hurting from being sore. I don't know. I'll have to go to the doctor to really find out, but I'll know more when I stop. But again, sitting down has always been the thing that hurts it the most, and I've been sitting on the bike seat a lot. And then lots of jarring on the jumps, so I probably shouldn't have done that. And then you use your hips to control your bike a lot, so I'm definitely feeling it. Anyway, this trail, this right outside the parking lot, actually leads back to what it's a swinging bridge. It's really cool and definitely worth even the hike. Like, here's another one of those bridges. I was gonna turn my camera off, because I don't know how much I'm going to keep in this video. Just trying to make some things, trying to get some footage. Like, because I've been injured, I don't have any video ideas, so I'm glad to get out today and utilize today for that. And I'll probably make a few different videos out of this one trip, which is what I'm going to need to do to try to continue to give you content every week. I would like to say it's going to be valuable every single time, but it's hard to do that. And I'm trying to get myself in a different rhythm than I've ever been before. And something that I used to be against, I'm trying, which is posting every single week, even if the videos aren't good. I'm just still going to post. And I'm going to do it every single week. And I've committed myself to doing it for 1 year, and I've already wanted to quit. I'm just going to be honest with you. I literally have already wanted to give up because I'm just not seeing the results that I feel like should be there. And I'm not actually seeking like major results. So it's just very disheartening. It's hard to continue. And so if you are watching this video, making a comment is probably the thing that helps me the most. And when I say helps me the most, I don't actually mean on the YouTube aspect of it. I mean mentally. Like, I love when people comment. So please comment below. Just say anything. I don't care what it is. Just say hi. Like, it helps me know that you're watching. And helps give me the motivation to continue to keep trying to make something. And eventually, if I keep doing it long enough, I'll get it right. And maybe it'll be things that people actually care about watching versus just coming up with randomness. And I'm trying, I promise. And the truth about YouTube is I spend a lot of time working on some videos that flop, and I just don't get it. Like, the ones I think are going to do good, or I think are just have good content, just don't do well. It's like, I don't even understand. And I have some videos that are nothingness and do 100 times better than I ever imagined. So it's just confusing, actually. And so I've tried to stop caring, but I do care because I'm not used to quitting on something. All right, we've made it to the top of Highline, and we are going to take low line down. Shoot, oh, my hip. Oh, shit, that hurts. Ooh. Oh, fuck, that hurts. Okay. There's a trail right here that does a loop, but we're just going to take low line down, and I can do a back-to-back comparison in the same day. I think that low line is going to be a shorter run, but maybe faster. High line is longer, and however you want to look at that. Like, because you got to climb one to get to the other. And I can tell you so far, I'm able to keep my momentum a little bit more on low line than I was on high line. Definitely easier to keep the momentum on this one. I wouldn't say it's a ton more elevation loss, but the momentum is definitely easier to keep. They were saying all these trees were down from the tornadoes. The tornado hit last year that actually hit even a neighborhood. And I actually forgot about that. There's tons of trees down over here from that pretty bad tornado. It was on the national news and Gap. Yeah. I am riding the e-bike with it turned all the way up, and I've lost my momentum a little bit, mostly because of the pain that I'm in from my leg or my hip or whatever, but it's fine when I am going faster and not having to do a ton of movement, but once I start moving around, it starts hurting. Yeah. I definitely think I like doing it this way. Do the high line as the climb and low line as the descent. Technically, the best descent is Hercules. We'll talk more about that on a different day. We're crossing it right now. That's Hercules. And it drops straight down the middle of the mountain from the top, and we'll get that on a different day. We'll come back. If you comment below if you'd like to know more about this trail or any other trail system that you think I should ride and highlight for you this year. Comment below and let me know. I'll be happy to do that. Whether it's locally or across the country, it doesn't matter to me. Where should I go? And what trails would you like to see me show you? Even if it's ones you've never ridden before, but you want to ride and you don't know what they look like or if they're worth it or not, comment below. Let me know. I'll go check them out for you. All right, we're going to take it right here, and we're going to wrap up today's video here at Pulaski County Park. Don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe button, and like I said, comment below if you would like to see more trail review videos, or I don't even want to call them trail reviews. I'm going to call them trail spotlights. We're spotlighting these videos because I'm not actually giving them a full review. If they suck, I'll tell you they suck. And be like, don't go. The ones like this are absolutely worth it, and especially this time of year. Guys, we still have lots of winter left still, and we're gonna have spring where hopefully it's not as wet as it was last year, but if it is a little bit, this is one place you can ride sometimes. So I'll catch you on the next trail.